Peace there, hi there, and welcome in. Love and apathy, prosperity, equity, pristine alignment. If you see the title, obedience, be it better than a sacrifice. Let's begin there. Peace and bliss to you. If you're new to the channel, I am Rob B. Beatz. I am a music producer, singer-songwriter, artist, animator, filmmaker, singer-songwriter. I do some of everything. Healer, herbalist, drone operator, filmmaker, script writer, film producer. The list goes on. I'm probably dropping some. Most of all, and in and with all, I am a human elevated to supreme being. First time publicly I've said that. And I'm working on trying to get these glasses first. Right? Working on finding the accurate angle to express that publicly. But here's the public presentation here now. How about it? In and with this cast to now, let's add some music in the background. Let's give us some positive vibes. Obedience, be it better than a sacrifice. Ooh, as I'm getting ready to do this cast, obedience is tumbling as I fall into it. The obedience of all, God, me, we. The universe told me get on and share. And we may be on for a while. We could see my objective is to get some feedback and get some individuals on the channel. I'm looking to get more and more subscribers. I'm looking to gain more and more feedback. I'm looking to gain more and more involvement. I'm looking to gain more and more talks. Why? Because I've been doing this thing for a while, and you have too. And if anything, let's start talking about it. I'll be talking about my life a lot, and I found and I see in life there are a lot of people and a lot of individuals that are like each one of us. We're alike. And in life, we always encounter a challenge or time of separation. I've had periods of separation, and in those periods, I still get, let's say that there's really no separation a lot. I would say, let's elevate it. The separation for me is my mind. I would separate and elevate my mind to a place that the average being isn't. Like I said, that's why I began with Rob being the supreme being that I am. I am a human being turned supreme being. I won't hold myself on a pedestal. Turned supreme being, I do empathize as opposed to holding sympathy for somebody. Empathy means to feel how you feel. Sympathize to means to have sympathy or just have a feeling. No, I need to. Okay, it's not okay. No, empathize. Okay, now what can we do about it? Why? Because if you're hurting, I'm hurting. And not to take it literal or really, and there's balance to that. Let's start there with empathy and with each other. I'm on. Biggest reason, let's start here before I go in too much. I Got Riches in Me. As you see, I got the shirt on. It's supposed to be dropping this month. I'm home to announce that probably will not be dropping this month. We will see. We're in the last editing phases of this video as the artist Rob B. Beatz, and I was looking at dropping that, but that's what universe told me. I'm in here trying to rush and get things ready to get it dropped, and there is a neglecting of self. Um, there's some other things that needs to happen, and in order for everything to happen, let's say that. And what I will not do, won't do, can't do is neglect myself anymore. I'm in here with my teas. Take a sip right now. Got some teas. I got some key lime. Healing myself, like I said, we're talking about. I can't. And I went and did this right before I got on camera. So let's talk about that. I'm in here about to go ahead and get online and do this cast. And the universe I was like, okay, now I can make the teas later when I go to sleep. Before I go to sleep, and that's when I get my final relax. And the universe talking to me. It was like, okay, you just titled this video "Obedience, Be It Better Than the Sacrifice." So learn about this obedience. Pretty much giving me, hey, this is obedience. You can do this now or later. Oh, I can go ahead and do it now. Why? Because if I'm sitting on and talking about obedience being it better than sacrifice, shouldn't I come to you with the greatest example of obedience being it better than a sacrifice? The sacrifice was I sacrificed to not make the teas right now. I go make the teas later. I go do this. And I'm in a good state. Let's say that I was in a good state earlier. But now that I'm even eating the teas, I'm chewing on that rosemary leaf that I just got from the tea. As you can see, I'm calming and slowing it down. It gets you to a way better state. I'm gonna say way better, but better state. Let's say that. This is why I'm on. Wanting to drop the video. Wanting to rush and go through things in my life. And that ended. And the ending of it, let's see that as I'm going, I'm on here. I'm seeing the universe told me it was going to tell me and share some stuff with me as I share this with y'all. We all get to see these things live. I've trampled over and I mastered and I've elevated to a whole new level. The old Rob, if you don't know my story, let's get on and talk about it. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at 28. I was hit by a car at 4. You can see the V on my forehead. I had a hole in my forehead, they told me. My brother just recently, a few years ago, I asked my family, I was like, how many joys or days was I in the hospital? They said 28. So you're looking at a young man, a miracle. I've been told I'm a miracle all my life, and I know I am because it happened to me. But let's say I never really expressed my story, shared my story publicly a lot. I share it with millions of people. In the expressing and sharing of my music, sharing of the studio, sharing of any and all things that I'm doing, there it is. I'm going to be sharing all of me now. And the times when I'm not getting on camera or not sharing and posting, those are the times when I'm really healing. This is a healing night for me. I was in here healing, thinking I'm about to go ahead and just edit this video. And I start to be still and I feel shifts. My body like, move here, move there. Back start popping and stuff. I'm doing my best to heal from multiple sclerosis. I'm healing from a car accident at 4. On top of the car accident at 4, I got not hit by a car. I ran into a tree last year. I'm still trying to decide whether I got set up or was that planned. Somebody got me, or hey, maybe it was just me. Maybe it was the road. We're still trying to figure that out. With that, it happened. With that, I'll share with people. I crashed into the tree. Now I'm realizing the steering wheel hit this. So all of this was back. That's why it was hard for me for a while to just sit up. Still working on it, Still playing around with it. I just realized I got a little stuff on me. I was making a shake earlier and skeeting all out everywhere in the blender. So the car accident crushed from here on down to almost my knees. And the last year or so, maybe 2 years, I've been literally healing from that. Like that's not something you just get up and walk away from. Um, Multiple sclerosis wasn't something I just got up and walked away from. I thought it was, even when I was walking. I would ride to my appointments. I'm gonna share some stories with y'all that yeah, that's what I'm on. Like I said, being in obedience. Obedience is bigger, better than sacrifice. This is my sacrifices I've made, so many. And now that I'm seeing I don't need to make these sacrifices, I can just be obedient. Let's share that in that with that. Maybe a question can be, Rob, I don't even know what the sacrifice is. It took me a while to see what the sacrifice was. What am I sacrificing? Tonight, I could have sacrificed my peace and my mind. And don't get it twisted. I more than likely the video could have got finished between. I only had like 2 or 3 more joys with it, and it's supposed to drop tomorrow. I could have finished it, but I would have been up all night. I would have been doing this, doing that, And because I'm still making decisions, was that really? I'm being honest with y'all. I literally got like a minute left in the video, so it's really not that much to do. But it's more so decisions. When creators are creating, we're creating these things from scratch. Like it's not into space. It's never been made before. So we're putting all these things together in space, and some people do it the way they do it. But I can tell you now, when I'm making it, I'm literally creating a whole world. And if anything, my whole world in my mind is being created so we all can see. But I'm like, but what is that but in there? My world is different, y'all. My world is more jazzy and more. It's different than the usual. It's different than what people see. It's different than what I see. It's different than what I'm used to. Yeah. It's different. So be that it's different. When you're different, you move different. When you're different, you operate differently. And let's say that in that with that, I'm hearing myself. I thought I was moving differently already because I'm seeing. Let's say thought because I'm seeing how I'm moving, not compared to nobody. I see I would move differently than people. So I'm like, I'm already moving different. And now that I'm here where I'm at, God was like, yeah, you was moving on this path I had you set on. Now you're here. You've arrived. I feel that just now. I said I've arrived. Me arriving where I'm at, I know you'll get something from this. This is why I'm on. Obedience being better than the sacrifice. As you can hear me and I'm talking, I'm receiving what I'm receiving. I got Riches in Me. It's still going to drop. We're looking at dropping March 1st through the 3rd. I was trying to finish it out this cycle. I got a lot of things going. The great things about me that did get accomplished, if anyone knows about multiple sclerosis, we have ups and downs, and I use assistance with nurses and caretakers. The VA provides it. Sometimes I have to get them myself. And me as my own caretaker, when the nurses or anyone's not there, also the person with the dis-ease, healing the dis-ease, which is all one person, I get to call and find my own caretakers, my own nurses. So that's what was going on these past few months. I haven't had like a nurse since last year. So it was taking time for me to do all of those to make sure I take care of myself. I could have died. Probably did. I died probably a few times and then came back. But the universe has me here. And that's what the universe is having me share. Obedience. Obedience being better than the sacrifice has you put into your best self so you can do what you want to do when you do it. Me still going to edit that video and put it out. Now let's say that it'll be at a higher and better elevation as opposed to moving quickly. I can't even say nothing's missed because everything is already put into place. So, it just smooths things out. So it's not just a video that's dropping. It's the healthy condition in mind and body and spirit that I need when I put it out. It's the healthy condition, mind and body and spirit of the release and what it looks like. It's the healthy condition of mind and body and spirit of the people expecting it, and that's why I'm on sharing obedience better than sacrifice. But also talking about I got riches in me because it's still dropping. Because a lot of people probably expecting that from me. I was expecting that from myself, and it sounds like a better and richer expectation. Not necessarily from people, but the biggest one you want to worry about, or not worry, let's say worry about, know about, is the expectation of self. I probably put this into the category of love talks as well. Because obedience is more of love language. And when you find this, when you watch this, let's come into a vibration of maybe you're encountering some things in life and not just agree with me, but let's find some healing in it, because I don't necessarily need the agreements. I agree with myself. If you're seeing it and I'm sharing that with you, that's why I'm on. I agree with the Most High God. God is sharing with me. I was about to create and go do some things. Honestly, let me share that with you. I was scheduled to come in here. I talked to myself, come in the studio at 6. Let's go ahead and get this done, whatever, because we know we don't have much to do. I came in at 6. That didn't happen. About 7 o'clock, I was in the living room, and something told me to go into a meditation. I'm in a meditation. That's when the universe told me this. And in that, being that with that, I want to share that with y'all. I could have still ignored that. Be like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and drop this video. I'm going to bye-bye. Obedience. And I came back here, and then when I came back here, that's when the topic came. I'm like, okay, what am I talk about? It was like, nah, this video. You get online, Rob. Be online. Chat with people. If people chatting and stuff, it looked like the chat is working. So, and they said, yeah, be on for a little bit. We're gonna play some music and things. And that's what we'll be at. Obedience being better than sacrifice. I will definitely drop some more things here in a second. But for the meantime, and in between time, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some. We're gonna play some music, a little music. Let's uplift our spirits, and then I'll definitely come back in more because, like I said, I have my story. I have a whole story of why I'm being obedient. If you haven't heard it from the beginning, there, but there's more from me. I have a whole mythology. I have a whole reason. I have a whole life. Well, you do as well. And if anything, what we can do is respect it, appreciate it, and elevate it. Elevate meaning to lift it up. Lift it up with admiration, appreciation, and love. Let's vibe for a moment while I check these chats, and I'll be right back. We're going to get back into this talk. All right. So we're back, y'all, and I'm checking in on the chats and everything, and it looks as though we're good everywhere. So with that being said, let's continue. So the talk that we're talking about is obedience being it better than a sacrifice, huh? And as I'm sitting here, going in, I'm just thinking about what I'm doing. Like I said, just thinking, letting the thoughts. We're not even thinking about what I'm doing. Let's say that. Let me phrase that. Allowing any and all things. With that being said, let's continue. Okay, cool. Making sure it's cool. Making sure that all things pretty much just flow. I appreciate any and all that are watching. The biggest topic we're talking about, like I said, it was obedience being better than a sacrifice. The biggest thing was me was if you know in and with my life, I'm working on a video. I got Riches in Me. I got a song right now that's out, and I'm working. We could say hard and fast, but slow and easy, but carefully to drop the video. The goal was to drop it this month. I was secretly planning on dropping it on the 28th of February, like a surprise. But that being said, I got on earlier to now to finish it up. And the universe told me pretty much saying, Rob, it's not time. But I'm like, God, what is it? Then God was pretty much sharing with me how I needed to come in and heal. I came in and I started to work on the video. The schedule was put on the schedule for me to get in here at 6. And that didn't necessarily work out. I came in at 6 and it was like, no, I want you to continue to heal. And I want you to do some other things. And in that, just listening. I mean, if anything you can get from that, this is how the universe works for me. I will listen as opposed to, oh no, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do what I want. And now I'm like, okay. So am I okay? I'm moving. I'm going and preparing. I'm doing this. I'm making teas. I'm in here cleaning. I'm wiping up. I'm doing things. I'm setting things into place. And then my set into place, the universe starts to download. Oh yeah, you're gonna drop the video, brother, but you do need to take some time to heal right now. I was like, okay, what? Yeah. And as I'm healing, my back is doing some things, what it's doing, and doing some stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's more relaxed. That's okay. Going through what I'm going through and what we go through and grow through with. If you're not knowing, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I'm a walking miracle, literally. I got hit by a car at 4. I have a VL mark on my forehead. You can rewind and see the live. I'm describing what I'm describing. My obedience in my life is that I get and I gain and I enjoy the biggest and best life. And in my life, I will sometimes try to unconsciously do things in a fast-paced manner. And doing things in a fast-paced manner, I excuse, because it's kind of, we may sometimes, I say we, because I know there's people do it as well, others do it as well, and mostly it's me though. I'm on here, like I said, to God giving me the gift of getting on and talking about it. And that's why I'm sharing, I'm seeing, because maybe we can provide some remedies. I can provide some things, and you can get on and be like, oh, I'm like that dude, or I know something like that, man. And we can start to heal these manners. The biggest manner we can heal everything with is the obedience. The sacrifice of me going ahead and trying to drop a video and doing certain things was me neglecting my health. Me neglecting my wealth, me neglecting my time, me not acknowledging what I just did. Aside from dropping this video, all praises to the Most High with me. Like I said, not just but just a healing. I'm doing so much more behind the scenes. There's so much that goes into like just doing and being and living this life. I love it and I appreciate it as I gather and I see it and I talk to God about it. The biggest thing I can see and I can share with any and all ones and beings and everybody watching this now is to be obedient. Your obedience will prevent your sacrifices. My sacrifices I shared earlier with, I could have waited. So after I did these videos, which is a habit sometimes, like I said, because I'm just running and going. oh, oh, excuse me, and making these teas, right? Because I could have did this tonight. Say I didn't get on. Say I didn't even hear this message. I heard this message and I didn't even be obedient with it. And I just went and edit this video tonight, and I didn't even drink my teas. And then I wake up tomorrow, and then I have like this big old pain that's aggravating me. And then like I said, I have a nurse now. My nurse comes in tomorrow that's helping me out and stuff. And then I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to do certain things. And and it's if you're hearing it, that's what I guess, I'm saying, not guess, I'm saying the universe has me on for a little bit. I thought I was just going to go down and share this, but it's like, be on for a little bit. If anyone wants to get on while you're watching, let's get involved and get in it. If you're saying when we just keep moving on through life, we're missing certain things. We're not I'm trying my best to elevate every word I'm saying. Not necessarily missing it. Well, it's a little bit missed because we didn't see it, but it's coming back around for us to see. But we ignore it to get to a level where we're just flying. And then when we get to the end, we're like, oh, we missed all these things and we didn't see all these things. And then most times it causes a pain or something. And we're like, well, where did the pain come from? Where did this come from? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Or, oh, I'll do this next time. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it now because it applied to me. Maybe it's more that may even go on in that video now because it was some things that I was Xing out of the video. We're just using the video as an example. Because I was like, okay, in order to drop the video, this got to go, this, and this. In life, we'll be making certain choices and certain things to do certain things. And where I'm at right now, the universe is upgrading me. And we can go on, that was the next portion of this video before we wrap it up. I'm already upgraded. I share with people sometimes and going out. Some people who are on that line and some people know and see. Like, to now, if you haven't, and what's going to be the 28th right now, if you know about the portals and things, it's literally a whole portal that's opening up. If you look in the cosmos and the universe, I don't watch the news, but I'm sure on the news and everywhere they're talking about all the planets are aligning. God has told me and I felt it. I'm feeling it. Everything is upgraded and changed. I'm feeling it in my body and my mind. Once again, that's why I'm doing this. Obedience is better than sacrifice. The sacrifice was me not making the teas. The sacrifice was me. Oh. The sacrifice was me, man, not making the teas. The sacrifice was, okay, we still swimming? Cool, we good. The sacrifice was me just keep moving, going. And in that, my spirit is telling me to say that I can, because I am at that level where I sacrifice very little now because I've sacrificed so much to see that we shouldn't sacrifice to. We don't have to give up our worth to get what we think we're worthy of. If y'all seeing that, it's a healing night, and this is where we're going to be at. I'm feeling that just now. I'm going to say it again. We don't have to give up our worth to get what we think we're worthy of. Obedience. Be it. If you see that's the title, obedience, be it. Be the obedience. For it be better than that sacrifice. And the universe kind of told me, it's like when you get on, and I wasn't really sure, I'm being real, but I'm feeling it now. It's like you're going to feel it and you're going to see. All these occurrences lately in my life are more of a feeling now. I'll share that with you and share that with everyone. If you're looking to get somewhere in life, fill it out. You won't ever have to give up your worthiness again to get whatever you think you're worthy for. You know you're worthy for it. You believe you're worthy for it. Just be obedient. Obedience is love. Obedience is appreciation. Obedience is caring. Obedience is nurturing. As we upgrade into these age of Aquarius, if anything, want to know, I was born January 31st, 1989. I'll give you my birthday if any is publicly. Some people probably can look me up. Look up January 31st, 1989 and see what it says about me. I already know. But it probably may shock you what it says. And people like me, look up certain people's birthdays. We're some mystical and mystic people. Magical. I'm an Aquarius, and I've been an Aquarius my whole life. And they said that we're approaching or in the Aquarian age. We just came out of the, was it Pisces, I think? Pisces age, I think. I think it was Pisces. Age of Pisces, so. In this age, as I'm seeing and I'm feeling, y'all, it's funny as I'm coming to the studio tonight to edit the video and I'm feeling my body. It's like I'm here, but I'm not here. But it's more so I'm here. Before, would I be here or not here? It was like I really wouldn't be here sometimes. It's like I'm fully here, but it's more so, it's so many changes and so much going on in my body, my mind, and my spirit. And maybe it's going on with you as well. That's what universe want me to get on as well. You may be feeling like I'm feeling some changes in my body lately. It's because the whole earth is upgrading. Not just me, not just you. Like everybody's going to be feeling or going through something right now. You will be getting an investment or whatever you put on and put in, and mostly put into yourself and people. And I put in millions, billions, energy, time, dollars, love. Here is the time when we reap it. You reap what you sow. And then every time where you're willing to sow, don't just give up on, say you have a lesser situation. Now take the time to go sow. The best time is now. Obedience, be it better than sacrifice. Now. Be the obedience. And watch how things play out in your life. I can only imagine, I'm like serious about to cry, what's about to happen for me in my life. I feel me changing as I'm making this video with you right now. This is not a later video. I made this live. It was about 11 o'clock at night, p.m. on February 27th. Whenever you see this, you will be getting this energy. So say if you see this after the 27th, if you don't know, once again, I don't talk about these things publicly. Like this one I don't. But the magic and all these portals, all these other people come online talking about you are a chosen one and all that stuff. I watch them sometimes, but I already know who I am. So, but I want to share that. Yeah, y'all. Like most of those people are right, and these portals are real. I'm seeing them more and more. Like I would just feel the changes, but now I'm more aware. And this is a huge portal going on right now. The February 28th is the portal. For me, it's already happening. For you, it may have already been happening. You're wondering what's going on in your life. This is the confirmation you've been looking for. Obedience in this new age, in this new era. Now marks a whole new age and era, y'all. Now it is. Like it literally is already. What I've seen in my life in these past few years and just now, I ain't want to go into the past now. It's all new. It's all prosperous. When I Got Riches in Me does drop, you know, I got the shirt on, you're going to see where we at. We in the golden age. Like, I mean, it's funny. I could say it's crazy. It's funny, but it's a reason I'm wearing this shirt. It's a reason I'm wearing this copper. Like, how did this all happen? Like, no. I'll be living proof of it as I'm showing and sharing it with you, and I'll be getting on and showing and sharing what the universe tells me to. With no fear no more. Sometimes it wasn't necessarily a fear. It was making sure that I am in alignment and sharing and doing what I'm supposed to. So I would be I'll use wisdom and intuition with what I'm sharing. Now it seems as though it sounds as though I got the go ahead from the universe and God. So any and all things I can and I will, I'll be sharing. Me and my personal life, I've gone through a lot. Uh, kind of share that, but you'll be hearing more about that. And any and all things that if I could have worried about, they always played out for me. It's funny coming into this new age and this new rotation. I believe and I know and I see that maybe now this is the new year, March / April. I study and I live kind of a Eastern what is that Eastern medicine, Eastern lifestyle with China, Indians, and all of the other world. Still with America as well, but some of the older ways, which are still the newer ways. And that being said, the new year isn't until about this time frame. So I probably gonna look up China or somewhere and see what they're saying the new year is. But I also have a spiritual community which also creates a new year. And now that this is the new year, this is a new time. This is a new reason. This is a new way. All things are changed. There will be no prospering of anything malicious, anybody with bad intent. It's funny, I don't see everything that President Trump is doing, but I can see some of the stuff because it pops up when I do get on social media, and all of it is prospering. The specific individuals are supposed to profit right now. So, and all of the ones with malicious and ill intent, they're getting shut down right now. So, let's welcome ourselves into a new age with obedience. Obedience, be it better than sacrifice. As much as I wanted to finish up a video tonight doing that, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing right now. I'm appreciating doing what I'm doing right now. If anything, say this publicly to public that I'm a public servant. I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, artist, actor. I do everything entertainment, literally. All things edutainment. And I'll be making myself more available for the public for that, while still doing what I'm doing as my artist. So creating for myself. Universe told me that I have a record label, so I'll be looking at maybe signing some more people this year and having fun with any and all things. Anyone trying to make anything difficult, we don't do that over here. If you have some difficulties and you need some help working with them, this is the year that the rotation to get in line with me, and I will assist you in and with that. As the universe telling me to go ahead and wrap this one up. I see a lot of people that got on, but they didn't really want to chat, and that's fine, because like I said, this is the first time, but I'll be getting on more frequently now, as well as dropping more content and things, but just getting on to talk to people, to get the feedbacks, to get the chats and things going, and we can start talking about certain things. Spirit tell me, share that. If you want to get on and talk about a certain thing, well, Robert, I do have questions. How can I be more obedient? How do you go about being more obedient? Or maybe your word isn't as simple as mine. Universe tells me say, come on, it's just simple as obedient. You be like, well, man, I have this specific issue. I'd be happy to assist you. You don't have a $120,000 studio like I said I'm sitting in. I got a $4,000 camera to get to the level I'm at. I appreciate God so much. I'm just throwing these numbers out here because money matters and it doesn't really sometimes, but the mic is like $800. You know what I'm saying? The interface $2,000. The preamp is $2,000. To get to this level of value and worth is it took me through some levels, some ways. I didn't just get here. You know what I'm saying? So just talking about the studio, that's not talking about drones, that's not talking about my knowledge and certain things. But this year in the rotation is the rotation to get us all online. That's willing and able. As far as you've been following me, you've been tuning in to me for years. This is the time. If you really, like I said, if you want to know what I do, you've been seeing and watching me, but you really want the clarity behind the scene, this is it. I'm the person that helps people get unstuck. As you can see, for my years, I've been doing it for myself, always. It's now time I do it on a bigger scale for the people, and I'm hearing I say it in the universe, but the universe is calling me and pushing me out. It's time. And let's start it with their obedience being better than the sacrifice. If you're coming in, you wanted to engage with me or anybody like me, start with obedience. If you want to come to yourself, start with obedience. You want to go to your next level in life, now is the time. Everybody is online. Everybody is playing their part. Make sure you don't get gypped up in the wrong part that you don't want to play, if you're having issues in the part that you're playing, come my way. I'll assist you. And do understand, if you're trying to come my way and you're trying to play games, you're still going to play your game. You're going to play your way. And you will be categorized by introducing or interacting with a vessel like me or someone like me. Whether you're good or bad, which I don't believe, but let's say that positive or negative, whenever you interact with a vessel like me or someone like us, you still have to choose a side, y'all. Just sharing that with you. I'm going to be expressing that more this year. Choose your side. You hear it from Christianity, you choose it. Choose your side. Both are powerful sides. There's one more powerful. I don't necessarily believe in good or bad. I believe all things prosper. There is a yin and a yang. There is a God. My new definition of God is my acronym for God is God, generator, operator, destroyer. Because you have a destroying version, lower nature version of you, which destroys things. Why? Because now God got the higher version. You got to come build it up. So there's destroying modes and mythologies, and there's building up mythologies. I stay in my building mythology. I hardly ever destroy. My destroying my methodology is just letting things go. You know, I'm not really a destroyer. I'm more of a lover, an engager. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Instead of me destroying myself tonight, I don't know how I could have, but I guarantee I probably would have woke up with some pain or something tomorrow. Be like, oh, something happened. And being it that we're talking about all things, and let's bring it into a spiritual conversation. I said we're in it, but now we are. A spiritual conversation says that maybe I wouldn't have woke up tomorrow and noticed it physically or mentally, but my spirit would have, and then something would have happened where then I would end up in a place, and I'd be like, man, my spirit or something feels funny. And it happens to me. I don't know about y'all. When you can feel it, because I meditate and I come talk to me and I'll be looking at my life and I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't what I wanted, God. And most of the time, if anything, y'all, I'm looking at, y'all know, you can't see here, but I got food, I got teas. I have so much stuff and I be like, God be asking me like, Rob, what else you want? I'm sitting here like, am I even going to eat all this tonight? This is how I stay in alignment, getting any and all things that I want. So that's what I'm trying to end with, is saying that, say if I did just edit the video and I just kept doing what I was doing and not be obedient. That's the thing. Say if I don't know it physically or mentally or spiritually, when I go and start aligning and I start asking, let's say that's how we're going to end. When I start going to God and I be requesting, I'm like, God, I want this and this, and I see it's not happening, I know something is not right with me. Not God. Not things on the outside, because God is inside of me. And when I align with the inner God in me, everything works out. So this is my obedience. I got Riches and Me. I got the shirt on. Drops on March 1st through the 3rd. I still can't get an exact date, because literally it probably can drop tomorrow. We're going to see. I'm telling you, I don't know with this energy. We just have the last few things going, but I wanted to drop it literally tonight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, or tomorrow. But the universe told me to move that date and told me to get on with this video. This is my gift to the world right now. Obedience being it better than sacrifice. If you missed this video, definitely go back and watch it. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything you want to get in contact with me personally, you can go on my website. I think we still really getting it up. I switched people from GoDaddy to Squarespace. So they gotta re-get my website back up. But once they get it up, it's gonna be good. Like I already saw it. It was beautiful. But we're gonna build a book consult. So if the website is not up, it's gonna be up soon. But definitely reach out on Instagram, YouTube, any of the platforms. And if you want to get in touch with me personally, I do talk to people. I have a team of people. I have teams, but you can reach out to me personally. If you're on some good stuff, we're gonna talk. If you're not, you get shut down. You know what I mean? And it's not me shutting you down, it's you shutting yourself down. Because I only treat everyone as you saying how I treat myself. I treat others how they treat themselves. So come to me in a loving manner. Come to yourself in a loving manner. Let's continue to grow, and show up for ourselves. Let's continue to glow, and show up in this great occasion. Once again, let's just break this last little thing, because I'm saying I'm hearing my body, but I'm hearing myself talk, and God is just running the words through my mouth. I'm not even having to think about them. And if you're hearing that, that's a flow state. Flow state, if you're not familiar with that, where you have to think of words and things and doing all these stuff. If you guys see like the video, I gotta go back and fix one of these videos yesterday. I recorded a video yesterday, and I think the audio is messed up, so I want to do that. But when you see all these freestyle videos on YouTube of me doing this stuff, like I'm really freestyling this stuff. I'm not practicing. I'm not going and like pre-planning this. No. It's like, okay, I'm going to go freestyle. And this takes from years of me learning music, me years of producing and doing all these things. So that's what the universe is telling me to share with you. Go that way. Yeah. Okay. If you're scared, you're afraid, walk into it. You have much to learn about yourself that way. That is all of you. Me doing this tonight, I'm learning myself. I want to drop this video. Nah, do some healing. Okay. Because I'm still learning me. I'm still appreciating me. And I'll take me any and all ways I come. The same way we do with people sometimes. Which I stopped doing. Why? Because I prioritize me better. Why I gotta allow myself to take someone anyway, and then I can't take me anyway? Ooh, that's one. Are you feeling it? I can take anything. Okay, let's not take people. Cause let's say good or bad, whatever. Great, positive or negative. Let's take any situation. I will take any situation. And I'm gonna be real right now. I'm not with me and you. We gonna be. This is Robert Burley. Robert Burley sees stuff coming in the sky. That's, excuse my language, that's some messed up stuff. And we're gonna take all of that, and we're gonna take ourselves in. If you're hearing it, it's kind of like a brainwashing to take yourself in a messed up way, because the sky messed up. It's stuff in the sky, the weather. And then I can just go be anyway. Nah. The sky gonna be like that. I'm gonna be so in tune and so aligned in here. I'll be my sun. Oh, the wind outside, I'll be my stillness. Oh, it's raining outside. Okay, I'll be my dryness. You are your universe. You are your world. I'm sharing my world with you. It's time that we all share ours, that we can align. We've been in a universe in a world where we've had certain people share their worlds on us, and we've been influenced by them. It's time for us to be influenced in a better way. If you can see that this is my influence, me. God is my influence, we. I allow the world to influence me to a T. You know what I'm saying? To a certain point. And then I go off influence and lift me up. I love who I am and who I be. I know you do as well, and appreciate. And where you don't appreciate yourself, get to a better appreciation and loving on yourself. Take that time to caress yourself. Find out how. I'm taking this time tonight. I'm thinking I want to do this and do this. This is time for me to take some time to love and appreciate myself more. Like I said, I appreciate myself for finding a caretaker. I've been doing some stuff these last few months. A lot. Like I said, behind the scenes, a lot. Healing. A ton. And I'm just so grateful for it, though. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy. I'm in a good space. Like I said, it's 11 o'clock at night. And as you can see, that's because how busy I be doing the joy. And if you on right now, you probably watching like, Raw, you didn't respond to my text, my email or something. Did why? Because I'm editing videos, I'm doing some of everything, and then I'm going to get on, maybe check actually, I told myself I'm not checking any emails tonight. That's why, yeah. Look at me. No emails and none of this. So why? Because it's time to appreciate and love myself. Take this time to heal, and when I walk into the universe tomorrow, it's a whole new reality. It's a whole new time. It's a whole new space. It's a whole new place. It's time to activate. It's time to activate. And activation for me will be on things that let me express that how I'm sharing with y'all. It's coming to my mind, and I'm expressing how though, because I'm not necessarily saying go activate and do stuff you probably. I want to do this. I never did it. Activation for me, because I'm that type of person, I could do that. Activation will be doing and processing things in a different way. So as opposed to me getting up and actually I do that now. The universe telling me, yeah. So like so now, sometimes when I can, my legs working good, I get up and I take a walk when I can, and that's probably like a few. It's not much. So I end up walking just now around 6 or 7. I will literally walk to the. I can't even say to the end of the road. My house is right here, and the road is like right there, so I had to walk far. But my legs told me that's what all I need is now. As opposed to maybe tomorrow, if I get up, I can walk better. I'm up and I'm walking. I'm like, I feel better now. I'm gone, Give me some exercise. So that's what I'm going to allow myself to, because just sharing that with y'all, that's literally how my joys run. I don't get up and do the same thing every day. Every joy is a joy to me. So when I get up, I'm rising my vibration. I don't get up, say good morning. I say get up, grand rising. It's a grand occasion to rise my vibration. Whether it's finding teas, whether it's smoking a blunt, I'm going to smoke. I just smoked some herbal the other day, so I don't just smoke marijuana. We're smoking, because I can't find CBD, the good CBD I need all the time. We got to smoke this legal stuff that they got in the store, so I was like, okay, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to smoke just some herbs, so I smoked me some chamomile or some mugworts and things like that. Mugworts is great for, and I'm realizing this, I thought mugwort is like one thing, but y'all check out mugwort. It's a herb. It's it really keeps me in tune with my spirit. That and Damiana. So mushrooms. Yeah, I'm gonna tell people that, but yeah, I'm start telling people mushrooms. I've been dodging mushrooms my whole life. Telling everything. People like, you wanna try these mushrooms? No, bro, no. I heard this about mushrooms. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've been doing mushrooms. Mushrooms are amazing. I probably don't do mushrooms like the average person. I do what is called microdosing, and it's legal mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? You can buy mushrooms at the store. You can buy healing mushrooms. You can buy mushroom tinctures. And with the mushrooms, it got me to a healing point where I'm drinking these teas and I'm starting healing my body. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the shroom. My first time, I'm okay. When I finally got with it, I was trying to trip and like, I was doing a little laughing. Mushrooms that made me laugh. But then one night I started taking the mushroom, and I was like, my spirit was like, take the mushroom, Rob. So I started taking the mushroom, y'all, and then my body started healing. Bones started popping again. Remember, I tell you, I crashed into a tree. So all this is crushed. So my body literally regrew. And mushrooms, because Mario, you see how Mario, he eat the mushroom and he start growing. These things, if anything, the universe tells me there, we can wrap it up. In this cartoon world, make it a reality. This stuff, they're showing you this stuff in cartoons and games and stuff for a reason. Make it a reality what you want. I made mine, as you can see. I'm in a happy reality. It's funny, I haven't ate no mushrooms or did mushrooms in a little minute, but I just, now me talking about it, I feel it. And I said I was going to end, but I ended on here. I would smoke and I would do mushrooms and do all this stuff. I smoked earlier. I'm about to probably smoke after, but as you can see, this person I transformed to being on with this podcast, the way I was talking, the way I'm engaging. I'm getting happier and happier, and I started talking about mushrooms, and I started feeling like I'm on a mushroom or something, and I haven't even took one. Why? Because my big secret, or maybe just my think process, when I was smoking and doing mushrooms and anything, drinking, which I don't have to drink them. I don't drink like that because I know how I feel. I was drinking to see how my body and my mind would be to that level, because if I'm happy or feeling like that when I'm on a mushroom when I'm drinking, can I be like this way sober without it? And some of you, if anything, might say no, but study yourself on it. Therefore, now you can perceive these. If anything, you it's a perspective. I'm on the shroom, I'm on the weed, I'm on the drink, and this is how I am. So do your best to activate some of that while you're sober, and then now you can define, okay, I like this when I'm high, but I do act a little slow when I'm high. This, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. Okay, dang. And if you're hearing that, what I'm trying to say is now you can continually find yourself. I like how I act this way when I'm sober. I like how I'm at this way when I'm drinking. Oh, okay, I like this about me. Oh, I noticed I do talk a little bit more junk when I'm sober. I mean, when I'm drinking, but I don't talk like that when I'm sober. I'll let people just run over me when I'm sober. But I'm drunk, I'm about to... You're finding yourself. Well, when I'm high, man, I notice I'm creative. And when I'm sober, man, I just go to work. But I like this version of me when I'm high. Because high ain't just equating to smoking. It's a higher elevation of you. Finding yourself. This is where we ended at. Obedience being it better than the sacrifice. Find balance in it with all things. Whether it's mushrooms, herbs, drinking, sober. Create your balance. Let's say not find it. Create your balance. Allow it, see it, be it. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth. I appreciate us all. We did the most just now, you know. And I look forward to the responses on this. I'll be on again. I'll do my best to make these a regular, maybe Thursday nights or something. I'll get on and start labeling this podcast. Obedience sessions. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's do that. Obedience sessions. Busy got it just now. The universe said obedience sessions, and we'll get on. I'll talk, and I'll share, and I'll care, and I'll love. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to show. Let's continue to know. As we end, y'all already know we always end like a meditation or something. The universe is telling me to end there. And with that being said, this time we're going to end with some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Let's build us up. Because this jazz is jazzing, ain't it? So let's find these affirmations. Affirmations. Powerful. Mindful. Affirmations. For the positive. Uplift the spirit. The individual. The being.
Use these affirmations to affirm a powerful mindset. Use these affirmations to confirm.
And I'm just going to let these affirmations go. And as I let these affirmations go, I'm only pausing it here, but let them flow. And when it ends, it ends at I am. So this just repeats, but I'm going to let it play all the way through the I am. While you're watching this, I want you to soak these up. Like I said, these are powerful affirmations, y'all. And I'm about to cry saying this, but it's real. Like, these affirmations gave me life. Like, for real. When I was down, like I said, MS, if anything, I'm going to talk about some of that going through. I'm going to show y'all. Like, I didn't have videos and stuff for that period, but I couldn't walk. If you see some of the videos where I was sitting up here like this and stuff because MS, like my nerves and everything, these affirmations gave me life again. I don't want to sit in that for a moment, but these affirmations gave me life. So really take these in. You don't have to say them, but if you say them, you're going to give you 1,000,000. But if you just listen, take them in, you're about to get power in life. So take these affirmations in, say them, and I'm going to be quiet, but really take them in and breathe them in. The video is on YouTube. If you want to watch it, you can tune in, watch it anytime. But as we end, this is where we end at. I appreciate you. In obedience we come. In obedience and peace and love and grace and prosperity we lead.
Life. I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all things desirable now, while assisting others do the same. I allow myself to be my authentic self. I allow myself to be future. I am eager. I am eager. I am eager and able to create my future now. I choose to only speak and think about the things I want to happen now. I choose to only speak and think about the things that make me happy. I am an awesome creator. I am an awesome creator of my reality. I define, I create, and I build me. I build me up. I am showing up for myself now. I am having love for myself now. I show myself more compassion now. I am showing up and I'm showing off. I accept all the changes. I commune with God. I commune with my source. I allow myself to show myself love in and with all situations, all circumstances, and in all scenarios. I've made progress. I will continue to make progress. Circumstances, I go without them. Only my state of being matters. Only my vibration matters. I am better than I realize. I realize now. I'll get better and better in and with all. I am, I have, I love, I speak, I see, I know, I be. I speak from knowing. I speak the things that I be. I am the observer. We allow happy, loving, positive, magnetic creations, thoughts, and solutions. I am the creator, generator, having this human experience, having fun with this experience and all. It is so easy can only think we. We can only thank us. We can only thank me. We can only thank we. We can only change us. We can only change me. We can only change we. We allow the changes to flow. We allow the changes to flow effortlessly. We allow the changes to flow effortlessly in us, with us, around us, and throughout us. Throughout me, throughout we. I allow the observation of the highest levels of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and then begin allowing of a balance and a higher ascension of this all. I allow a observation, the observation, all observations of the highest levels of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I then begin an allowing of a balance and then higher ascension of this all. It is easy to see.
It is easy to see.
See what is for we.
See what is for we.
See what is for me.
See what is for me.
This allows us.
This allows us.
This allows me.
This allows me.
This allows we.
This allows we
To project
to project
and attract
and attract all good thoughts easily.
easily.
I am.
And
I am. Like I said, we will end it at that I am. That is the I am. So those affirmations repeat. And as you can already see, I'm in my high place. So they sent me there. I know they sent you there. Peace, love, and prosperity and grace. I'll see you on the next one. Let's keep the pace. No race. Keep the pace. Peace.